This is the Domino's Pizza NFL on NBC Halftime Report, brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Domino's, delivering a million smiles a day.
Frank Gumbel back in our New York studios, along with Chris Collinsworth.
Tuesday, an all-new Mad About You. Meet the new neighbor, Mayor Winningham, Super Mom. And how about this? Ira falls head over heels for Rebecca Lobo. Then a star-studded Just Shoot Me charity free-for-all.
Yeah.
Then it's a special full hour of Frasier. Last month, he fell in love. Now, Frasier gets dumped. Was it something he did?
Tell me, what do you think are my main faults?
Sarcastic.
Bossy. Huffy.
Vain.
Oh, vain.
All new Frasier, NBC Tuesday.
You call for pizza to make your life easier, but you try some new toppings that your wife doesn't like, which makes your life harder. So you call for more pizza and flowers, which makes your life easier, until you realize you're allergic to the flowers. That makes your life harder. Fortunately, you find someone who treats the allergy and makes your life easier. Then when you get home, you find your wife eating pizza with a delivery guy. That, once again, makes your life harder.
Make your life easier. Use the Bell Atlantic Yellow Pages. It's life, listed alphabetically.
Ed Kilgore, part of the Channel 2 News team. This is the Domino's Pizza NFL on NBC Halftime Report, brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Domino's, delivering a million smiles a day.
That was number 55, Jim Flanagan, playing for the Green Bay Packers. He was a linebacker for Vince Lombardi, and he still wears his Super Bowl ring. He feels a sense of pride in being part of NFL history. So do I, because today I'm a defensive lineman for the Chicago Bears. I'm Jim Flanagan, his son. I'm very much a part of that special NFL spirit that my father taught me. I'm a United Way volunteer and a part of the NFL United Way team. My Chicago teammates and I are involved. We talk to young people, urging them to stay in school, letting them know how important the foundation of a good education is. Hey, guys. My dad can tell you about that sense of responsibility to our fans and the communities we play for. And that's what the United Way and the NFL are best at, building communities. The NFL, the United Way, and you, the power of teamwork.
There's a land that has the colors of the world, a heart of red that stirs the soul, and green forests that take your breath away. In the year 2000, Sydney will bring these colors together, but you can discover their warmth right now. Sydney, Australia.
Bears underdog on their home field, leading the Bills 17-3 at halftime, and here we are again in our fine leather coats from NBC. Don Criqui with Jim Mora.
This is the Triton-powered Ford F-150, and this is a 102,000-pound earth mover. Now that's what we call taking the bulldozer by the horns. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough.
Honey, I'm going to Staples to pick up a few gifts. Be back soon.
Attention shoppers, looking for the perfect gift? Well, check out aisle 3 for great prices on Sharp mobile organizers. And save on Panasonic phones. No, not you! You! Yes! And I, or any husband, would love one of those nice global chairs. I need a leather one! Get a leather chair!
For great gift ideas and over 7,000 items at guaranteed low prices at Staples. Yeah, we've got that.
She always did have a unique way of expressing herself. The lines have a simple, architectural look. I've never seen anything like it. She's changed the whole category.
She had a vision.
American Express treats me like I'm one of a kind. If you're a card member, you're an original.
The NFL on NBC is brought to you by Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? By Staples, the office superstore. By IBM, solutions for a small planet. And by American Express. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, American Express helps you do more.
He averages like 5.4 yards a carry on artificial turf. On natural grass, he averages 7.5 yards.
Right. If you're good, you're good. I don't care if you're playing on asphalt or AstroTurf.
Best runner you've seen, Jim Moore, in your 37 years in coaching?
Barry Sanders.
The best?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so. I mean, we played against him when I was coaching in New Orleans, and we had some good games against him. We had good games against him when we had those terrific defenses we had in the middle 80s. But he's as good as I've ever seen since I've been coaching. You know, there's been the O.J. Simpsons and people like that, but the Walter Paytons. But yeah, Walter Payton certainly is one of the best. He's the all-time leading rusher. But,
and they had one before Payton here I thought was as good as I ever saw. Dale Sayers before he hurt his knee.
I have no idea what this is. I can't do anything without the instructions. Nothing. They were just here. This is driving me nuts.
It's okay. She'll get lots of other presents. We'll just hide this till her birthday.
They were just here. They're right here. I just have. She's been wanting this for a long time. So disappointed. If I only had those instructions. I looked in there already. I already looked in there.
You looked in the box?
I looked in there.
Did you take everything out of the box?
I don't know what this thing is.
Where could they be?
Oh, here they are.
Okay, Bongo, wave. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Come on, he's never gonna get it. Finally learned to wave bye-bye.
The new redesigned Ford Ranger, the only compact pickup built Ford top.
Next weekend, a special Saturday edition of the NFL on NBC at 3:30 Eastern. Bledsoe's Patriots host Cordell Stewart's Steelers in a rematch of last year's divisional playoff game. Then next Sunday, Chiefs, Chargers, Jaguars, Bills, Dolphins, Colts, or regional action. The playoff race is on next weekend on NBC.
The NFL season extends to the World Wide Web on NFL.com, the league's official website. Visit NFL.com for all the scores and stats, including a complete roundup of this weekend's scores in action. Plus, you can chat live with some of the NFL's biggest stars. It's all at NFL.com.
again, this is a key series for the Bills because they're going to have good field position if they stop the Bears.
Bramer, good play fake, makes the throw, but an even better defensive play as that in the quarter.
Hey, Max. Why just sit around when you can have fun in the new Ford CX2?
Nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. Everywhere I go, your face I see. Every step I take, you take with me. Nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide.
The new Ford CX2. Grab life by the wheel.
Max? Nowhere to hide.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. It's what you want.
I've been the equipment manager for the New York Jets for over 34 years. I've suited up more than 3,000 players. As long as I've worked this long, it's crazy to retire. The Jets are like my family. They're like my own kids.
The network of the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on NBC.
Timot Harris, who's run 20 times today for 59 yards and goes over 1,000 yards for the season, unfortunately is knocked out of the game at this point.
I'm sure it's that. Well, I don't know. It looked like a shot to the head there. Probably a little bit woozy, although they're checking his leg.
Eric Kramer looking long on first down. Beautifully thrown ball. And so was the coverage as Jeff Burris, stride for stride with Curtis Conway.
Yeah, this is a nice throw by Kramer, but Jeff Burris, number 22, does an excellent job of coverage. Well, he keeps his eye on him, and he kind of shuffles square. He's right on top, and he's looking at him the whole way. Now, when the ball's thrown, he's got good position. He can look back for the ball and make a play on the ball.
I'm Simon Woodruff, and what I do is Yo Sushi. Technology for us is about learning our own business. Nobody in their right mind would open a restaurant if you look at the figures. We have to find a new supplier for seaweed. Just a very quickly seared tuna. I don't actually come from a restaurant background. I come with an open mind.
Another Nokia discovery. Small words are hard to read, which is why at Nokia, we make wireless phones with screens that are big, so they're easier to read. Inspired technology with a human touch. Nokia. Connecting people.
Okay, Bongo, wave. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Come on, he's never gonna get it. Finally learned to wave bye-bye.
The new redesigned Ford Ranger, the only compact pickup built Ford tough. Today on the NFL on NBC, Denver's Rod Smith takes nothing for granted.
I go to work daily. I don't go to work weekly or yearly. I look in my locker, hopefully my name is still there, and I figure I got another day. I started with nothing, so I can't lose. No one ever expected me to be where I am anyway.
Catch a special edition of the NFL on NBC next Saturday at 3:30 Eastern.
Words are the new weapons. The world's most influential man has created a lie that could destroy 2 nations. Unless someone, Bond, kills the story.
James Bond.
Agent James Bond found dead.
I never believe what I read in the press anyway.
Tomorrow Never Dies. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, December 19th.
Just hold this and you know you're going to get a close shave.
Remington introduces the new shape in shaving.
The angle to the face, just right. Can't believe I'm in love with an electric. But look at this shave.
Remington's new dual microscreen, built to shave incredibly close.
And they guarantee it. Hope my car gets fixed today. And my sink. And my furnace.
And my lawnmower.
What?
You idiot. You're going to get us caught.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down.
Eddie!
Make it a Bud Light.
Here's something you don't see too often. TV's funniest bloopers from TV's hottest shows. Outrageous. All-Star TV Censor Bloopers 7, 6 Central, NBC tonight.
Fathers and sons have always shared the game of golf. Now, Nicholas, Miller, Floyd, and more team up with their sons for the Office Depot Father-Son Challenge. Next.
Dateline Sunday. A high school prayer circle is shattered by gunfire. From the teen gunman to the hero who confronted him. Minute by minute. Dateline tonight, 8/7 Central.
isn't just a car. It's a sign of how far you've come. So if it gets damaged, who do you want on your side? At Nationwide Insurance, we guarantee that your car will be fixed just the way it should be. Because we wouldn't have it any other way.
Nationwide is on your side.
Pete heard about it from his neighbor.
10-3-2-1.
And he passed it on to Beth.
With 10321, I save over AT&T on every call within the U.S.
And save 50% off all calls over 20 minutes.
Just dial 10321 from home, then make your call as usual.
And the charges appear on your regular phone bill.
A call to my brother in New York used to cost $8. Now it's $4.
Plus, get great international rates.
Mexico.
10,
3,
2,
1. Good news travels fast.
Pass it on.
At Dick's, we know you want to show your love for your team, but you don't have to freeze to death doing it. Starter outerwear at Dick's. It's your team, it's your passion, it's your health. Dick's, we love the Bills as much as you do.
Teddy Cares from your local Chevrolet dealers and Channel 2 on your side.
This telecast is presented by the authority of the National Football League and is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of the NFL is prohibited.
For just $2.99 a month, lease the all-new Intrigue, a sophisticated twist on a sports sedan.
Still shaving with blades? We know how you feel about that. The Norelco Reflex Action Razor. Anything closer could be too close for comfort. If you got a beard, we've got your number. The adjustable Maverick Beard and Mustache Trimmer with 6 different settings. Man, does this do a number on beards. Maverick from Norelco.
Hello, remember me? It's him. He can see us. Do you want to die tonight?
Someone is taking their love of sequels one step too far.
What am I supposed to do? If there is some freaked out psycho, they're probably already in your life.
On Friday, December 12th, be a part of the most terrifying motion picture event of the year. Scream 2, rated R, everywhere December 12th.
The NFL on NBC is brought to you by Oldsmobile and your local Oldsmobile retailers. By Compaq, the most popular computer in the world. And by De Beers, a diamond is forever.
Feliz Navidad. That might be the big kahuna who follows the Bills all over the world. Like you're having a momentary sinking spell there. Here's the kick, hit downfield by Jager. Derek Holmes takes it at the 5. And knocked down at the 26-yard line. NBC tonight.
What is going on here?
Framed for a murder that never happened.
The woman following wasn't me.
To clear his name, he's got to keep her alive. Charlie Sheen, Natasha Kinski, the network premiere. Terminal Velocity, after bloopers and Dateline. 9, 8 Central, NBC tonight.
Bills unable to break big plays, and they need them badly. Pittsburgh rallying now to take a lead over Denver. That's been as good as advertised.
What a great game, yeah.
Kansas City, I mean, they'd beat the Raiders 100-0 if they could.
They're playing about as good as anybody in the league at this point.
Green Bay back in winning form. New England with its best win in a long time, winning at Jacksonville. Throwing a catch, Andre Reed on the far sideline. Bills trying to generate offense, aligning without a huddle.
We also got word earlier, Don, that Raymond Harris, who was injured earlier on.
Hey, guys. Need a smile? Call Domino's.
Yeah.
A Domino's deep dish does the trick. An inch thick with cheese baked to the edges. And now with 3 toppings, $8.99. Any second, $4.99. But we deliver more than great pizza. At Domino's, we're delivering 1 million smiles a day.
Will she say, I love it? You shouldn't have. It's just what I wanted. Or will she say, nothing at all? The diamond solitaire necklace. This Christmas goes straight for the heart.
A diamond is forever. De Beers.
For just $2.99 a month, lease the all-new Intrigue, a sophisticated twist on a sports sedan.
The NFL on NBC is brought to you by Domino's Pizza, delivering 1 million smiles a day. Call for pizza now and share a smile during the game.
Rocks. Some people skip them, stack them, or just plain ignore them. But then there's these Texaco people. They love the darn things. Obsess over them. Go to the ends of the earth to find them. They study them. They scan them. Even taste them. Why? You find the right rocks. You find the energy the world needs to keep on running. Texaco, a world of energy.
Winter in New England. Virginal, untouched, undisturbed, the way it was meant to be.
Let's rip it.
If you want to take on Sugarloaf, Attitash, Mount Snow, and any of these other great mountains with the American Skiing Company, take out your Visa card. Because none of the ticket windows at these 6 mountains take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
This year, Buick introduced 3 more impressive new cars. Powerful, stylish, comfortable. New cars well worth celebrating. And that's what we're doing with Buick's 3-way celebration. Now there are 3 different ways to celebrate. Choose 2.9% APR GMAC financing on every 98 Buick. Or choose low GMAC lease payments. Or take advantage of special cash offers on select models. 3 ways to celebrate, 1 place. Your Buick dealer. During Buick's 3-way celebration. But hurry, it ends soon.
He was framed for her murder.
The woman you saw falling wasn't me.
He can prove his innocence. Come back from the dead if he can keep her alive.
Where is she?
Charlie Sheen, Nastasia Kinski, the network premiere. Terminal Velocity, 9/8 Central, NBC tonight. Parental discretion advised.
Check the 10-minute ticker. Steelers continue to lead the Broncos after coming from behind in the 4th quarter at Pittsburgh. Kansas City closing out the Raiders, and Kansas City is in the playoffs officially.
Yeah, Green Bay there with that win over Tampa Bay will win the division and get a first-round bye. They and the 49ers have got first-round byes so far.
Throw and a catch. Derek Holmes breaks it, gets out of bounds. He gets ahead for a first down. 6:26 to play in the game. Bears lead at 20-3. 12-yard gain.
Well, the New Orleans Saints broke out there.
Soon to be the next year the oldest coach in NFL history. George Halas was 72 years and 10 months when he concluded his coaching career with the Bears.
Yeah, this indicates here the coaches with the longest tenure at one team. Of course, Levy's been with the Bills for 12 years. Schottenheimer with the Chiefs. He's been a head coach in the league more than 9, but he's been with Kansas City 9 years. You can see that.
This
This year, Buick introduced 3 more impressive new cars. Powerful, stylish, comfortable. New cars well worth celebrating. And that's what we're doing with Buick's 3-way celebration. Now there are 3 different ways to celebrate. Choose 2.9% APR GMAC financing on every 98 Buick. Or choose low GMAC lease payments. Or take advantage of special cash offers on select models. 3 ways to celebrate, 1 place. Your Buick dealer. During Buick's 3-way celebration. But hurry, it ends soon.
You've been quiet. I was talking to Ockpick.
Ockpick?
He's an Inuit.
An Inuit, huh?
He lives a long way away.
Well, so how do you talk to him?
With this.
Tell Ockpick hello.
Okay.
With the easy access button on the new compact Presario, we're changing the way you get on the internet. The compact Presario 4800 series with Intel Pentium 2 processor.
Now you can save $100 on professional installation and get $50 of programming certificates. So what are you waiting for? Go to your retailer today.
Next weekend, a special Saturday edition of the NFL on NBC at 3:30 Eastern. Bledsoe's Patriots host Cordell Stewart's Steelers in a rematch of last year's divisional playoff game. Then next Sunday, Chiefs, Chargers, Jaguars, Bills, Dolphins, Colts, or regional action. The playoff race is on next weekend on NBC.
Kutztown State. No team has gotten a production gym out of lesser college. I say lesser college, smaller programs than the Bills.
Right, the Bills do, I think, one of the better jobs in the league in their selection of talent and their personnel. Their personnel department, John Butler, who heads that up, you know, and they bring these guys in and they develop them. They hang on to them and they develop them. Guys that you really haven't heard a whole lot of, all of a sudden they're starting and playing well and the team's winning.
Giants extending their lead. Green Bay with an important win, beating the Tampa Bay Bucks at Tampa. Baltimore now takes the lead on Seattle.
That young man there, number 15, has not had a good day over there on the Buffalo sideline.
Todd Collins.
Ever since I can remember, Jake did things his own way.
Nobody believed him when he said he was going to surf the mountain.
Snowboarding will never be as popular as skiing.
Yeah. Why do I use the car? I spent my whole life doing things my own way. American Express never questioned it.
Every day, car batteries are put to the test.
Thanks for the nightlight, Dad.
And every day, one battery lives up to its name. Die Hard, tried and true.
We've taken color to new depths. Canon's BJC 7000 color bubble jet printer with the 7-color ink system. The best print quality ever seen. Wet or dry.
This year, Buick introduced 3 more impressive new cars. Powerful, stylish, comfortable. New cars well worth celebrating. And that's what we're doing with Buick's 3-way celebration. Now there are 3 different ways to celebrate. Choose 2.9% APR GMAC financing on every 98 Buick. Or choose low GMAC lease payments. Or take advantage of special cash offers on select models. 3 ways to celebrate, 1 place. Your Buick dealer. During Buick's 3-way celebration. But hurry, it ends soon.
Dateline Sunday at 8/7 Central. A Kentucky high school prayer circle is shattered by gunfire.
You know, I told him to put down the gun, just, you know, stop shooting people.
From the teen gunman to the hero who confronted him.
And he said, I can't believe I did that. Then he asked me to kill him.
How could this happen?
Do you forgive him?
Minute by minute. Dateline tonight, 8/7 Central.
Hits guys, too, when he's covering kicks. And he's a physical player. Next Sunday, exciting NFL action continues at 12 noon Eastern Time with the NFL on NBC. Then some of you will see the Dolphins face the Colts or the Jaguars battle the Bills. Most of you will see the Chiefs go against the Chargers at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Check your local listings for the game in your area. That's the NFL on NBC. The most valuable attribute any quarterback can have, and what the great ones had in abundance, and Montana's the great winners. Talk about arm strength and mobility.
In yet another torture test, we drained the oil from this car and added just this much Castrol Syntec. We then ran it over 100 miles per hour and waited and waited. You see, Syntec has a unique molecular structure that bonds to engine parts. And if a little Syntec can protect under these conditions, imagine what a full oil change can do. Castrol Syntec protects in ways other oils can't. And now, try Castrol Syntec Power System, a new kind of fuel system treatment.
Okay, last time. You have your documents, passports, visas.
With the Creativity Imaging Center that can capture and send images...
Scared? This should help.
The new compact Rosario 4800 series with Intel Pentium 2 processor can change the way you look at life.
Say hello to your new daughter.
The Rosario 4800 series from Compaq.
Recently, we heard about this one Saturn owner who was taking a trip cross-country.
Look at my Saturn.
Think I hit a rock.
Everything checked out with the car. Really? It's weird.
And every couple hundred miles or so, he'd stop in with a little problem.
Could have been a cactus. It was rolling. It may have been a prairie dog.
Only he didn't realize all of our service facilities are linked up to a nationwide network of computers that provide us with important information about each and every Saturn. And in some cases, their owners.
Bloopers, followed by Dateline at a special time of 8/7 Central. Then it's the New York premiere, the network premiere of the action blockbuster Terminal Velocity, starring Charlie Sheen and Natasha Kinski. Now stay tuned for the exciting conclusion of the Office Depot Father-Son Golf Challenge. Some of the great names in the sport. Jim Moore, this is Don Cricky. You've been watching the NFL on NBC network of Super Bowl 32.
Here's something you don't see too often. TV's funniest bloopers from TV's hottest shows. Outrageous. All-Star TV Censor Bloopers 7, 6 Central, NBC tonight.
You know, working at AutoZone is more than just looking up parts or ringing up sales. Most of all is listening.